Hello, crafty people! In this video, I'll introduce you to the basic tools and materials for needle felting. Then we'll felt this cute little ball out of wool. After you've felted this ball, you'll be ready to tackle any project. Your sculpting tool is the felting needle. It's not a sewing needle with an eye in it, it's a triangular piece of steel that has little barbs cut into it. The fine needles are good for detail work, and the coarse needles are good for shaping or working larger. Whichever needle I'm working with, I like to put it inside a grip of dreams. This is optional, it just makes the needle more comfortable to hold when I'm working. You need a soft work surface for the felting needle to land on. I like to use a blue foam pad that's especially designed for needle felting. You could use any kind of upholstery foam or even a soft sponge in a pinch. I work primarily with carded wool. It comes in tons of great colors and it's exactly the right texture for needle felting. Most carded wool has a grain to it. I'm going to divide my piece into thin strips and I just break it along the grain where it wants to pull apart naturally. Then I'll take a piece of wool and start to roll it into a tight ball. The more fiber I layer up, the bigger my ball is going to be. I can add as many pieces as I need to build up the shape. I'm tugging apart the fiber a little bit and really trying to wrap it smoothly around the ball. And now I'm felting. It's super easy. Every time I stab the felting needle into the ball, the barbs on the needle grab some of the fibers and mat them together. I can even see, if I look up close, all the little dents or the tiny little holes that the needle is making. It's also helpful to just pick up the ball and roll it in your hands like clay. My ball's clinging together, but when I squish it, it's super soft, like way softer than a marshmallow. I want it to be a little firmer, so I'm going to keep felting it for another few minutes. To add a stripe to my ball, I take a little bit of carded wool of another color. Then I peel off a thin strip and tease the fiber out a little bit and also roll it in my fingertips. I want the fibers to come together kind of like yarn and less like just loose fluffy fibers. I pull the strip tight against the ball so the pink snugs right up to the gray. Then I use the felting needle and just stab straight through the stripe to attach it. Now that you've made your first ball, your felting journey has begun. Check out my other videos for more inspiration and instruction for beginning felters. All of my favorite materials are listed in the video description. Happy felting!